You getting swole, making gains, getting large. That's how we do. You. Welcome to another edition of Driving While Gaining. Could also call this show Driving While Exceptionally Massive. And today I want to talk to you about half measures versus full measures. A lot of times with anything in life, not just in the gym, people don't go all out and they expect certain results. I've done this in my life and likely you've done it in yours. If you're not seeing results in the gym, if you're not seeing progress, you're not building muscle, if you're not seeing change, it doesn't mean you're not training hard enough. It doesn't mean you're not working out hard in the gym. Because I had people saying like, oh, I leave drenched in sweat and I'm getting so sore and I work out so hard. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're not working out hard. Since there's so many aspects to training, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're not actually exercising, properly even. But it could be some other aspect. It could be some other mental aspect. It could be some other aspect of your nutrition. It could be aspects of your sleep. You're not going full measure enough. You're not going all out. You're not putting all your eggs in the basket. So you're not dedicating yourself completely to your craft. And if you don't put all your effort in, how can you expect all the results that you want? It's very easy to look on TV or look in a magazine or look online and see, take this supplement. This will help you build muscle. And then you start going down the line of, what do I need to take? What should I take to get abs? What should I take to get bigger? What's the best protein powder? And that's great for the supplement industry. That's what they want. That's what they want you to know or think. That's what they want you to come to them for. Like, what should I take? Take this. Oh, thank you. Here's the money. They want you to take something where all it comes down to is, what are you eating? How are you sleeping and recovering with hydration? And how are you training? And how consistent are you? So it's very simple, but there's a lot of depth. There's a lot of psychological depth. Because as much as it seems that fitness is popular today, it's actually getting pulled as far as you can imagine in the opposite direction. Because with marketing and advertising, fitness has become this elusive combination of, you can get instant gratification, but there really is no such thing in fitness as instant gratification. So with society and with the market share and the marketplace, everything is now. Everything has to be fast and quick, and we expect instant results. So oftentimes people are duped into thinking that there's any possible way to fathom translation over into fitness, and they just absorb it and accept it, and accept the fact that people are advertising these products for results in 30 days, transform your body in 30 days, do these workouts and you'll see a complete different change in 60 days. All these workout programs that show this drastic change in 30, 60 plus days, these are controlled groups that are pretty much almost locked in a room, fed a certain food every day, trained a certain way every day, and they're restricted from eating anything bad. I mean, if you were restricted from eating anything bad and you were forced to train and do certain exercises, I guarantee you would get results too. It's just actually that simple. It's being consistent and doing the right stuff, but doing it over and over again. Not to mention that before they do their after pictures, they do water depletion, they do really extreme dieting. And yeah, you can get, and then they Photoshop and airbrush the shit out of the pictures. So you can make these things look like, wow, transformation. Or, not saying they don't see results, but they're not that drastic. No one gets results. Even the best bodybuilders in the world, when they're taking every steroid known to man, when you see these guys that start winning the Olympias and start winning these big competitions, they don't win these things at like 18. They might win a weight class or like a junior division or like a junior nationals at 19, 20, 21, and that's normal because someone has to win every competition. But these guys that are winning the top competition in the world, even when they're taking anabolics, they don't win at 22 years old. They win at the earliest, if they're a freak, late 20s, but they win 30s, mid-30s, late 30s, because it takes that long, no matter what you do, to put on hard muscle mass, and then carve it, and then balance it, and, it takes a lot of time. It doesn't happen overnight. So any of these, mythical advertisements encourage people to what I was saying before, encourages people to take half measures and encourages people to look for shortcuts and not put all their effort into doing the basics full out. I have people asking me, what protein do I take? They look at me and they say, oh, he works out. They assume that I take a whey protein, which is normal because most people take supplements nowadays. And it's not a bad thing to take a protein powder. I'm not going to get into, oh, you shouldn't eat that because it's not real food. I'm not telling you to do one thing or the other. Any other video where I say I might not take a protein powder, which I don't, just means that I don't take a protein powder. I used to, but I don't now. Doesn't mean that it didn't work for me in the past. Doesn't mean it doesn't work in general. Doesn't mean it won't work for you. I don't do it now. I eat whole foods, okay? Don't get caught up in the bullshit thinking that you have to take a certain thing. The only supplement that you should be thinking about is food, and what food complements and supplements the other food that you're eating, and what foods combined supplement your workout that you're doing, and which of those combinations supplement the sleep and the results that you want. So no half measures, go 100%, and if you're not seeing results, and guess what? It's not anyone else, it's not something you're not taking, it's something you're not doing. So go back to the basics, go back to your diet, reformulate, and understand that, I get people telling me, but I do cardio, but I do this, but I do that. Well, obviously you're not doing something right. Stop making excuses and stop thinking that failure is actually failure. If you're not getting results, then guess what? You have valuable information. You know that X, Y, and Z that you're doing does not work. That's huge information. Just as it's important to find out what to do, you can only figure that out by finding out what not to do. How do you know if milk doesn't work for you? Well, you drink milk and see if it fucking works, and you eliminate it and see if you feel better. Almonds. Okay, almonds, eat almonds to get in shape. I don't like almonds. I just feel like when I eat them, it sits in my stomach. I just don't feel like it does anything for me. Okay, some people suck them down. They love them. Good for you. I don't like them. But guess what? I know because I tried and I don't feel like it helps my body. Trial and error, okay? So no half measures. Do the work. Put the effort in. There's no quick fix. Stop trying to look for those round fucking edges. Take a right, doesn't work, make a U-turn and go back left, or just adjust your path. Move forward, keep a list, make notes, be aware, listen to your body, and just keep going towards your goal. But don't think that there's any shortcuts and you can go half-assed and you can kind of your way to fitness, your way into the body that you want or the health or the lifestyle that you want, okay? You might be going through 20, 30, 40 years of doing garbage. You think going for 3 months is going to make a huge difference. Bullshit! I wish it was that simple. But guess what? If it was, you wouldn't be watching my stuff and there wouldn't be huge industries because it's not easy. Don't let anyone think or make you think that it is. Don't let anyone tell you that you can do something quick. Don't let anyone tell you you can build 15 pounds of muscle in 1 fucking month. Don't let anyone tell you any of this bullshit. Just straight out lies and bullshit. Okay? Read a book, read the internet, research, practice, be a student of what you want to do, be a student of the craft. Otherwise, I don't know. Hire me as a personal trainer and then I'll tell you what to do. But if you can't afford that, guess what? You got to put in the time and take some responsibility for getting results and not getting results. Okay? It's all on you, no one else. Peace the head out, driving while gaining. Hot yoga time. Gonna teach a hell of a class. They might not have hips when I'm done. All right, peace out. Until next time. DWG. Later.